When you
Some bullshit.
You be on that bullshit. You on that 718, can't get a
The licking. He really wanna fuck me cause he know that rem is different. That pussy but I purr like a little kitten. He begging, asking me to let him stick the tipping.
Being told the sticks, stones, and bones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Then I'm sitting at home looking scared like, damn, little mama, that shit don't really hurt me. Looking back, I should've popped that bloke. I still got the rap game in a joke. Shout out to Canada, those are my blokes. Shout out to Canada, those are my blokes. Shout out to Philly, the city that's fucking gritty. Ain't nobody in the city that's really been fucking with me. Got my arms in a knot, career in a dot. Just signed on the line and a nigga won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, gotta ride my wave. They been talking about Zayden, they been talking for days. You'll be amazed, nigga, you'll be amazed. You'll be amazed, nigga, you'll be amazed. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, and welcome back. I'm your host, Mr. Chop, and I'm here today with your favorite show, Baddies is and let the crowd go wild. So the intro song today is sponsored by yours truly, Effing Eagle Trauma. That is the name of the track. If anybody like that track that just played in the intro and into the worded response of this video, it will be in the link or in the comments or in the description down below, so you guys can all stream that and support and buy on all platforms. So let's get into what we are here for today. So today, this will be a smoking review. I actually saved this little ass piece of not little ass piece of, but like this little kind of like a miniature blunt a little bit for y'all. And this is like my last blunt. So yes, I fuck with y'all somewhat. But cause I'm saving my last blunt for this, or my little bit of piece of last blunt for this. But anyway, okay. So let's get into it. So I peeped Smiley nose was bleeding last episode, which made me feel bad. And then, so basically, and that's just something I peeped when the previews was coming on the previously. So, but anyway, all right, that's what that was. Okay, so it starts with Sapphire blocking access to the stairs. Then she puts her arm all over Smiley's neck. And not just one time, it looks like multiple. And then the crazy thing is you can hear Mariah thanking Sukiyana in the back, which Suki said online she didn't know. Well, she didn't say she didn't know, but Suki said online that Mariah didn't thank her. So that makes her look like a liar on her part. And in my opinion, ET need to stop doing confessionals, through this part. That was just kind of irritating me. I don't know what producer they're assigning to her confessionals or etc. But if you think that's funny, whatever you're seeing, it's not. So I'm gonna need you to go back to the drawing board. And then they just was all hyping Joe, like, for what? Please let me know. And then Smiley got the real chain, and Mariah said because of her sister, she will step and just shut the fuck up, Mariah. And then Natalie taking pictures of it. You got Smiley crying in the corner talking about y'all did some weird shit. And this is where I really started to feel bad for Smiley. And I do have my theory on what really happened to Smiley, but it's a little bit down in the notes. So anyway, we're gonna keep on going. Then Sapphire talks about she gonna bully the bullies. She just sound dumb, like I told y'all last week. Then Smiley talking to Camilla, and she talking about she just lost a jit, which means a child, and feels uncomfortable. And it looks like Smiley ear and lip and something else was bleeding. And I felt bad. And Smiley basically says she didn't have time to speak on what really happened, aka ABORCION. That's well, my whole thing is like, I feel like Smiley was really pregnant. there is claims through this episode that Smiley did lie about certain stuff before when you put two and two together on what she said last episode. So, Smiley is being made out and kind of exuding the characteristics of a liar. So, basically, that's that. So, I personally feel like she had an Abortion, and she just, like they said, and I heard somebody say online before too, like she probably went to a different city or something because she couldn't get it or etc. because of this that it was something I don't know. I mean, I know in Philadelphia abortions are still like, you know what I mean, legal, and I just did all of that to just say the word out of nowhere. But yeah, then Camilla talking about you taking her chain first, and you can't do gangster shit and be scary. And I mean, I get it. And Smiley said this her worst moment, and she on file ibuprofens. And Sapphire tells Mariah to do things when she had like some little baby doll in her hand or something, and she was making like Mariah cross her arms, and it's just giving like toxic aggression and just. I mean, like I don't really. Hold up, y'all. I'm about to like this. Mm, hold up. So I mean, like I don't really like, I'm not gonna say I don't like, but I don't like using the word ghetto for everything. But it's just one of those things, in my opinion, where it's like this was just so like projects, playgrounds, like we not in our 30s or the end of our 20s type of behavior. Like it just was. I don't know. It just brought me back to like some middle school. Like I just feel like this would be some middle school if push come to shove. But and then hold up, let me try to light this. I got me one of those 75-cent lighters. Hold on. Damn, it was really not trying to light. All right, let me get in a different position. And Tasiki says it seems a cloud, and she's basically saying what Camilla just said. And Tasiki says she don't got no sympathy, and because Smiley not about that life. And then Sapphire tells Mariah she always stand on business, and don't try to be nice. And tells Mariah you still ain't cool with Smiley, which I said last week. We basically got an insider saying that Mariah plan was to just be nice and to ask for her chain back. And see, when you put two and two together and you remember stuff, this is what you get: a full story that's put together. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to let all my weed burn out. Um, Natalie says it's time to go to the club. And we see Scotty outfit. She look nice. Rolly look dry, and Natalie look high. Camilla looks nice going out, and Sky and Anna looked okay. And I want to seek you to change this Party City wig because this little red stripe shit is killing me. Like, what you trying to be Knuckles and Sonic's confused together? Like, I just need you to know. I need you to get a wig up, Sasiki. I need you to get a wig up. And then ET looked like she was wearing a bathroom mat. Like, have y'all seen the back of her dress? That joint look crazy. Like, please, what the fuck? Damn, I didn't know this shit was gonna burn that quick. Oh well, fuck it. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Then what the fuck else happened? And then Sukiyana gives a speech in a car, basically saying she don't like bullying. So she basically likes to say she not bullying, but then exudes behavior of bullying. So I guess if she says it more, then it just manifests that she's not bullying or doing anything wrong. But anyway, Sukiyana gives a speech in the car and says she doesn't like bullying, and she went through domestic violence and couldn't watch Smiley bully Mariah because she had her chain on in the club and etc. and basically saying she was doing stuff for views and the whole 9 yards. And basically they said they made a song called Taking Her Chain. Rolly says Smiley wants to do a special dinner. Natalie laughs and Rolly says about how she should have been apologized or some shit. And Mariah says, be yourself and people going to fuck with you. But Mariah, you're not even being yourself. You was scared to hit Smiley in the kitchen, so I just don't understand. And then Natalie and them go to the club. We see Sky, and Sky dumb because if they was going to show her like this, which I'm talking about DJ Sky, if they was going to show DJ Sky like this, why fight Anna when you can get free promo and get more DJ bookings? But of course, you want to be all out in the mix and in the open. You don't know how to take the blessing that you're already being given and do something with it. They try and play you. Okay, you're not meant to go that route. That's demons and that's bad and whack energy that's manifesting over there, and that's why what happened, because you was only supposed to get the minimum out of this. Because if you would have did what you would have did, and it was going to show you on multiple episodes DJing, not saying you already don't get DJ shows, because I see you with French Montana, but maybe you could have got even more, because from what they say, on Zeus, the Baddies is getting like 90 million or some shit. So it's just, business wise, you just kind of fucked it up more for yourself when you should have just been chilling. Anyway, Biggie and them get there. I don't know if I like the outfit or not from Biggie. Camilla says they was in the club not too long, and Sapphire says they kicking them out while she shake her ass to no music because they turned it off. Biggie says they was there for 2 minutes. Rolly says fuck this club, suck my dick, and that's why when you come and listen, this is what I'm about to say. That's why when you come to this bullshit ass, rat hole ass, yes, I can talk like this because this is my city ass, fuck ass city. You have to make sure you have your businesses and ventures and all this other stuff locked and down packed, because people in Philadelphia will scam the fuck out of you. That's just a forewarning. So now the baddies are on the Sprinter on their way to New York, and yes, I can talk like that because I'm from here. Anna and Biggie talk. Camilla says, "How does it feel being a replacement?" Biggie says she wouldn't call it a replacement, and Biggie says Bill was supposed to be here, and Camilla says there's nothing wrong with being a replacement because of course Camilla started off on BGC as a replacement. Smiley says she's real sensitive right now. Natalie meets Sukiyana, and then for the jet ride. And honestly, I'm glad they're leaving Philadelphia. I see this motherfucker every day, and I'm not trying to see it no more. So, Natalie says it seems like the lit baddies are on the jet, which she's once again trying to put the baddies against each other, Psychology 101. And yes, Natalie did say that she took a psychology class in college, so most likely, and 9 times out of 10, Natalie is playing with the rest of you baddies' minds. But it's up to your IQ and your forecoming of your mind to be able to nip around that, because she will manipulate you, no matter if you think you're getting manipulated or not. So good luck with that, girls. So then Camilla says on a bus, don't let them take your personality away, because Smiley was being quiet. And then the girls on a bus empower her, and Anna buys the girls a drinking game, and I like this. Tasiki does an impression of Biggie, and Sky does the chin check me thing, and Biggie does I Run LA, and then Sky does the loser thing, and it was some iconic TV personality that did that. I forgot who. Let me know down in the comments down below. We see the New York house. It reminds me of sweet potato pie. It's nice though. They have a pool, and I like the house. Sky gives a speech about gratitude and new vibrations, and I love so far how Sky have come and where she's going and etc. And I love it. I don't care if y'all wanted the crazy Sky to do this, then and third. People have to grow and elevate in life. So if that's not what you're doing, then all you're doing is just wasting time. And I mean, we have time, but at the same time, you really don't, because you never know when it's your last time. But, tomato, tomato, because I got my own opinion and feelings on time, too. But, so then, Natalie and them house look more put together. And Sky and them do baddie Shuttlecock. Natalie and them house look more put together and not old like Camilla and them house backyard was all messed up by the pool. Looked like nobody ain't raped the leaves or anything. I wish Mariah stopped doing confessionals because she was making me mad. Natalie asks who should stay in the house. Scotty does shady head nods. Natalie says they're separated because they're always fighting. Because Natalie brought up somebody's name and Scotty did some type of shady head nod. I think it was Biggie, but that's what Biggie was talking about online with Scotty. But whatever. Sukiana gets irritated when she hears the other girls are coming over, and Sapphire and them put all their chains in the pocketbook. And Sukiana says Smiley been online since she got jumped, and Sapphire says she gotta put her shoes on. Smiley nails in the confessional was way too long. Like, how are you wiping your ass? Smiley looks like a beach ball walking in the Natalie house with Sky. Camilla compares and contrasts houses, and Biggie tells Natalie to shut the fuck up because Natalie is trying to tell him she need to have a talk. And 9 times out of 10, Biggie probably won't be back next season because you know how Natalie is. I mean, I don't know if she will fight Biggie or not. I feel like she will try, but Biggie, if you do fight Natalie, you need to run up and do an air jump swing and put that right hand all the way to up, and when you cock it back, bring it down and bust her in her shit. Like, please just bust her in her shit, and then you fucking pull her shit by her side and like her ear or something, and then you start hitting her near her temple and bitch fucking kill you in here. That's what you need to do to Natalie. You need to hit her with a couple of them, like a couple of that, yeah, bitch, let me work your temple real quick, ho. That's what you need to do with Natalie. But then, Biggie says Natalie just want to see people fight. Then Natalie brings the other girls into an ambush. Tasiki said you could see the other girls with their hair tied up. Scarface had an attitude as always. It just gave me BGC 14 when Kat was waiting for Jalen. Tasiki said it gave they were about to fight, and of course Rolly Big Gums had to be the first one to say something about how Smiley was online saying E.T. and Rolly jumped her, etc. Natalie talks about the house divisions, that she would like them over, but it always seemed like the other house is starting things. Sky injects and basically says no, she feel like it's on both part. And peep, nobody has got smart with Sky or tried to double back Sky yet, because all that little rah-rah shit they talk, even Sukiyana, Sky is certified fucking crazy. I don't care. First of all, the reality TV fucking psychological tests that you take to get on TV is a fucking joke, my nigga. It's dead ass a fucking joke. Then, too, y'all gotta understand, Sky said in Black Ink Crew, New York, when she did that show, her mom is bipolar. Like, she had to go looking for her mom and everything. So if you don't think them genes don't be trickling off into the kids, even if Sky is not bipolar, then y'all are fucking bipolar. The fuck? But yeah, so they don't try Sky because they know Sky is bona fide crazy. Like, she probably will blow that house up and try to end all of them. And that's why I love Sky. And I love how far she came, because we don't even need to be on that time no more. Like, your worth. These people ain't even worth it. Sky says she talked to the house, etc. She tired of being segregated. She says they can either get out, talk it out, fight it out. Safari talks to jumping comment. Sapphire talks to jumping comment. Smiley made on the internet, and Peep Sapphire changed her clothes, I think, but I know she put on shoes. E.T. says Smiley is her least favorite, and she keep putting herself in dumb situations. E.T. says Smiley should have verified it or something. I don't know. She need to shut up. Sukiana says Smiley is broke, and the address, I think she said she was broke. That's what it sounded like in the beginning. It says she's broke. And then she addressed the text message stuff again, which I just don't understand why. Says she don't have respect for Smiley because she picked on the littlest one, Mariah. And I think they really blowing Smiley personality out of proportion, because I don't even think Smiley is that type of malicious. Maybe internet and clout chasing, but the way they try to make her look malicious is like, no. Smiley says she effed up about text messaging Suki, which she said her friend text messaged her last episode. So boom, that's one lie we have caught Smiley in. Smiley gives Mariah the pendant, which she said she had it in a ring or whatever, so I didn't understand it, so that looked like a lie to me. So that's 2 lies. Let me know if I was wrong about that one. She put her son in it. Mariah said she put her son in it, so Mariah is So Smiley is sick because she said like something on her son and etc. But if you feel that way about Smiley, then why you don't feel that way about Rolly? Because Rolly sat up there and lied on her son about biting Biggie. So basically, you're a scary ass bitch because you're biased and you feel one way about one but not the other. Exactly why I don't fuck with Mariah right now. Safari says she wants to fight Smiley because she feels disrespected. Smiley says she don't want to. Safari says she don't want to stand on business. Mariah wanted to fight her right now. She would. Sukiana says you might as well just fight the girl, moves out the way. Sapphire thinks she's a bully, a cloud chaser, blah, 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 blah. She wants to square up. Then Sapphire says square up, and she's going to let Smiley swing first when she just. Hold up. Yeah, my bad. I ran out of time, y'all. But then, Smiley says, what the fuck happened? Sapphire was saying, I'm gonna give you a chance to swing first, run up, but Miley just was saying she didn't want to fight, and Sapphire said, okay, she not gonna fight you because she not a bully. So now you giving her a whole different option on what you just said, basically just saying stuff just to say it and going back on it extremely. You and Suki both. Then Sapphire says, what else says? Scotty gives her following ass opinion. Smiley says she wants her chain back, so FI squares up. She says yeah, I said all that. Smiley walks to talk to Natalie. I don't know why, and tries to whisper, you should have found a different producer or something. She sounded like she said, I'm scared or something like that to Natalie. Natalie said, I told you, you can't go and say messages galore, and now everybody on her ass about messages. And Natalie, this is what you signed up for, so I really wouldn't give a fuck. Then, Natalie tells Smiley stand on her shit, puts down her bag, which Natalie don't stand on half of her shit. Smiley puts down her bag and smiles a little bit like Natalie just give her an inspiration. And in my opinion, my bad, my phone, but in my opinion, if we can get to this topic, I really personally think Smiley's a little slow, and I'm gonna tell y'all my theory on that later. But ET says some BS at the side of her mouth. Natalie says it ain't funny, and then Sapphire kicks off her sneakers, socks Smiley, and Smiley dabs Sapphire in her head. Then we get next episode on Baddies, and it just seemed like it's becoming like the gang up on show and just like the wolf against one person type of show, and everybody gotta have like we can't get full dialogue without somebody else saying something. Like ET over there looking mad, looking like a fucking bloody fucking this bitch. Like she looked like fucking Rey Mysterio or something, like fucking Kane from fucking WWE. Like why the fuck do you have that shit on, girl? Why you had that shit on? Like, she another one, she starting to just burn me out. Just seeing her in general. Y'all always talking about T got to say a evil or mean face. She over there, sitting over there radiating bad energy. Like, y'all think she don't got a bad face? Like, why y'all don't say nothing to her? Exactly. Because y'all biased. Like, and then y'all gonna say, oh, well, she had a reason because they was talking about Rolly and her on the motherfucking thing. And shut the fuck up. And again, next episode, it looked like she getting into more stuff that she not between her, which I'm pretty sure is between Sky and Biggie, because I seen that little preview or whatever like a month or something ago. But yeah, then next episode, Rolly says Biggie is a liar, and then we got Anna and Scotty again, like just pointless. Scotty trying to throw a drink because Anna called her a lap dog, and then ET pushes Biggie and says it's over, like just why? And then we see in the club, and then we see Mariah tell Smiley she had to get her chain from her sister. And I guess production brought the sister in, and it says Smiley looked like she seen a ghost, Mariah said, and that was that episode. It was okay, it wasn't all that. I think Smiley kind of slow. She just like, them people them people like, they just a little thrown off, or they just a little slow, or like you just know a chord or something just isn't on or like attached up there. That's what Smiley give me. Like she's smart enough to pass stuff in school, but she could have had like special, like like special ed or like, some help or something. Or maybe she just did it on her own, but she was just always like kind of slow in like the behavior field or et cetera, et cetera. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of think about Smiley at the artist. I really think Smiley a little slow to keep it a bean. Like from the fucking she be on the black market, which I'm not saying she lying, but she be on the black market to like eating mayo on like her pizza and stuff and having certain type of cravings, and it just screams to me like I just went under the radar and I've been slow all my life and they really ain't peep nothing or none of that. But yeah, you guys, go stream my song F and Eagle Trauma, and I will see you guys next week for this shit show.